Anderson is called the Electric City because in 1895, we had some gentlemen in our community who decided that we needed electricity to improve the progress of this community. They went out on a stream east of town. It's called High Shoals. It's part of Rocky River. They built a generating plant in an old grist mill and sent the power on 6 miles of copper into downtown Anderson and actually ran something. It was tied into a cotton mill. And at the time, that was the longest transmission of electric power in the United States. And that's how we got that title.
This opened the way for industrialization of the southern states and led to the development of a new South. It also brought about early advantages in business and industry for the city and the county and the entire state of South Carolina. Anderson established a record for its plentiful supply of electricity and its cheap electric rates. It was among the first small cities in the South to operate an electric streetcar system and was also among the first to have an interurban railroad powered by electricity.
We introduced this logo about 5 years ago, and it is to designate that we are an electric city. The lightning bolts, obviously, for the electricity. The reverse image is of a rising sun to indicate optimism and things are on the move in Anderson. And then because the lightning bolts grow bigger as you go around, that's to give the impression of a water wheel. Behind us is one of the generators that came out of the second generation of power transmission, and that was at the Portman Shoals Dam. And that was part of Seneca River, which is west of Anderson and now flooded by the waters of Lake Hartwell. When this experiment was successful at High Shoals, these businessmen went out on a bigger river and decided to do this commercially. And this was the actual generator out of that plant. Anderson, South Carolina is a great place to live because we have all the ingredients necessary for a wonderful community. The natural resources, the location between Atlanta and Charlotte. We're 2 hours from the mountains, 3 hours from the coast, friendly people, growing economy. All the things that you would want if you were raising a family are available to you here in Anderson.